Hi guys, just introducing the silver foil. Some customers have already got it, but I thought I might do a video on exactly how we get the best results out of the silver foil. So if you haven't seen it already, it's a mirror silver, also comes in a mirror gold. So all we're doing is exactly like we would normally do. We print reverse just like we would normally do on our normal film, except for rather than printing on the silver shiny side, we're printing on the back side in reverse. And then once that has been cured just like you would normally do, you then are going to put it down and heat press it just like you would normally do it, and then peel it off, and then there is another step which we'll get a bit closer to. One thing to mention though is that you don't want to go too high with your white, because if it starts to pool, it will not give a nice clean finish. So we recommend doing like a 70% white, or alternatively you can put like a grey colour print with a 50% white over the top. We don't want to get any pooling though. That's the whole part of this particular process. No pooling or in too much level of the white. So bring that right down and you'll get a better, cleaner result, which I'll show you in a second. That's the printing process. We then go to our heat press and we press it like we would normally press it. The only difference with the pressing component is that it is a cold peel. So we want to make sure that we press it and then it is totally cold. Now this means cold, not warm. It is a cold peel only. So you do have to wait for it to cool down. It's actually best, I've found, to leave it for 10 minutes or so after you've pressed it. To get the better peel result. So we're going to come over here and just have a look at a tiny design that we have just printed and also heat pressed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove this and just remove it nice and slowly. And you will see now that it hasn't come out cleanly, and this is totally normal. This is where we then get a brush. It can be a shoe brush or a soft brush, something that's not too hard, but something that's, you know, quite soft to touch. So then what we do is we just get the design and we simply give it a quick going over with the brush, and you'll see a whole lot of flakes, but you'll also see how that now cleans up the image quite nicely. And then you'll see all the excess glitter almost that's coming off the print, and now that print is pretty much ready for its second press. Now at this point you will see it's still got its mirror-like effect, and obviously after the second press this will actually now go into more of a brushed silver effect rather than a mirror finish, which is actually a lot classier and nicer effect. So I'm going to give that a second press and then show you the result. Previously, as normal should I say, just 5 seconds, 5-second press, and then lift the heat press up, and now you can see it's gone from that mirror effect to like more of a flat metallic or a brush silver effect. It's quite shiny. I'm not too sure how well that comes up in the video, but it's definitely a metallic and shiny sort of effect. And you can see now, once I've done the brush, all the detail has come through, and it's a really nice sort of finish. Washability is still good. Just wash it like you normally would. It's no problem. We've tested this and we've had no problem with it. Obviously avoid high temperatures and fabric softeners and things like that, harsh chemicals like we would normally do. But yeah, it lasts well and it's that extra look. Now obviously there's an extra process, so this is an opportunity to actually make a little bit more money on the garment. It is a premium product. We are selling this in 25 meter rolls because obviously 100 meter rolls just doesn't seem very, you know, we're not going to go through 100 meters of this product like we would on our normal DTF. So it's a little bit more boutique. So we have done these at a more affordable price at 25 meters in either a 600 or a 300 width. So another thing is also is when you are doing your when you are doing the brush and when you finish doing your second press, it's good to use one of these delinting rollers. It'll get off any of the last little bits of glitter. It can be a little bit annoying, but one of these things sort of seem to do a really good job. If you do seem to find a little bit of the odd bit that's a little bit, a little bit of extra glitter hanging on the outside, you will find after it's washed a few times that will actually also make that a lot cleaner. That's just a little bit of static, I guess, and it's hard to get off without a roller. So that's the process. Looks really good. Very happy, and we've got really good results. Other cool things that you can do is layering it with colour, so you get the silver and the colour coming through, and I'll show you how we achieve that. Okay guys, so another option here is layering the silver film. So you'll be able to get extra money. It's an extra feature. It'll be a bigger selling point that you can also achieve, and it looks really smart. So what we'll do is we get a logo and we put the areas in silver onto the silver, and then we run the colour on our traditional normal film. Now, when we go to do this, the important part of this process, if you're doing layering, is you must put the silver down first. Put the silver down, press it, brush it like I've already previously shown you, and then you'll be able to see exactly where you put the color layer, because this one obviously you can see through. Obviously the silver one you can't see through, so you won't know where to put it. So silver goes down first, followed by your color. So I'm just going to show you what that end result looks like. So this is it, how it looks now. So as you can see, we've got the silver areas, which is the R, the W, and the outside border captured in the silver, and then the color is put on secondly, just in these areas here, which is the ochre color, the white, the ochre color, and the white. And as you can see, hopefully you can see that glistening in the thingo, but it's a beautiful result, and you can also see how nice the detail has turned out. So this is available at the moment in your gold and silver. I believe there's a rose gold coming out shortly, but again, this is a real good way of value adding to your customer for that special occasion. And yeah, give us a call if we can help or be any of assistance. We'll also be selling this in a kit, including the brush, which obviously is a critical part of the process. So if you are interested in any more information on that, please give us a call. If you want a sample, more than happy to send out a little sample of it as well.